So you guys are going to be cooking one of my favorite dinners that I could possibly ever make. It's super easy, super quick, and not that unhealthy for you. And I'm also going to be showing you my after dinner cleaning routine. This is what I do every single night when I cook dinner from home, and we are going to begin with preparing the chicken. So we do use boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and we actually put light mayo, so it doesn't really have that much calories. We put light mayo over the chicken, and we kind of just use that to coat it because we do use shake and bake, which the mayonnaise actually helps the shake and bake stick. Also gives it really amazing moisture when you actually cook the chicken. You guys will seriously taste a difference when you use the mayonnaise, and even if you don't like mayonnaise, please give this a try. It is so good. You don't taste mayonnaise at all, especially since it's being cooked. All it does is make your chicken extra juicy, and it makes the shake and bake stick a lot better. So I am preheating the oven. We wanted this to cook fast because we were starving, so we preheated it to 390, but we usually preheat it to 350 if we're not so much in a rush. We decide to start the stuffing and the noodles. I don't know why, but if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that I love these pastaroni noodles. We do just use almond milk, the original kind, unsweetened, and a couple scoops of butter, probably about 2 tablespoons, and water. So we put all of that into a pot on the stove, and we just basically let it sit there without it being cooked until the chicken is almost ready, because the noodles do take a little bit of time. So we'd like to let the noodles sit so they can actually get to the consistency that they're supposed to be. And the stuffing will basically just wait until the very, very last minute. There's Adriana. She was being so good while we were cooking in the kitchen. She loves this 3-in-1 around we go thing. It's amazing. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested in checking it out because it's a lifesaver. But back to cooking. So this is the stuffing mix, basically super easy, just water and a couple scoops of butter. It looked like we put a little bit too much butter, but hey, we use a healthy butter, right? So it's okay. And so we just put that in the microwave. You only have to microwave it for about 5 minutes. I know we're doing a lot of like boxed things, but this was a quick dinner, and it actually is one of my favorites. So I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. And then after we've kind of been cooking with chicken and everything, I will go in with my Method anti-bac spray, kind of in the area where we were, doing the chicken and everything. I do like to wipe that down just because there is a lot of bacteria, and I am a bit of a clean freak, so I do like to clean up as I go. So every single night I do end up vacuuming this specific area of the playroom, whatever you guys want to call it. I do end up vacuuming it because Adriana is on the go now. She is super into just wanting to crawl everywhere. She crawls into the kitchen, but she's always in this one little spot, and I always want to make sure that it's really clean. There's nothing on the floor she could put in her mouth because she is teething really bad. So I just vacuum this area, and I actually do this every day while I'm cooking or after dinner. And by the time I was done vacuuming, it was time to cook the noodles because the chicken was pretty much done. We'd like to cook it around 160 to 165, but actually the chicken was 170, and in my opinion, I thought it was a lot better at 170. The noodles had just been finished because we let them sit for a little while, and then the stuffing we were just pouring in. Super easy. You cook the butter in the water, and then you basically just mix the stuffing mix inside the butter and the water, and it forms into stuffing. So very easy, doesn't take long at all, which was really good because both of us were starving. And this is what the finished product looks like on our plates. Doesn't it just look amazing, you guys? It looks just perfect. And I did end up eating my entire plate except for like maybe a tiny piece of chicken. But now, after we've slaved away in the kitchen, we get to slave away some more because the kitchen is a disaster. So this is me doing my typical after we eat dinner and make dinner. I always do this. We do have tile floor, so it does get a lot of crumbs, a lot of dirt on there, a lot of just dust. So I always take my little Bissell vacuum. This thing is a lifesaver, especially if you have kids, and it is super affordable. I will link this one or one similar to it down below because it is amazing. And it does come with an attachment on the bottom where you can vacuum regularly, but I'm just using it this way because it does suck up stuff a lot better without the attachment. So I always go over the entire kitchen floor. There's my cute little baby again, crawling away. She's actually coming to the kitchen. And then now it's time to do dishes. I recently invested in these dish gloves, and I bought them on Amazon. I'll link them down below as well. They have also became a lifesaver for me and my nails. I always get gel or dip powder, and I work with my hands a lot. I wash my hands a lot because I'm a germaphobe, and I tend to mess up my manicure doing that. So this is a better way for me to do dishes because I'm not going to chip my nails or dry out my hands. So washing all of the dishes, we do use this amazing 7th generation soap. I really like it. It is natural, smells like orange cream, and it does actually rinse away all of the dirt and grime and grease that are on the plates and, pots and pans. So once I am done with the dishes, I just go ahead and put all of the stuff that we were using away, like the UV glove and the box. I just was going to throw that away because it was left out. I'm going to shut the dishwasher, and then I'm also going to go in with my anti-bac one more time in this little area that we did cook the stuffing on. This area just tends to get really messy. Right now it's looking a little bit cluttered. I need to figure out like a better way to organize the breads, and like my magic bullet is just out from like my smoothie in the morning, but usually it's pretty clean. Also, I've been using this grapefruit essential oil in our dish drain, so all over our sink basically and down the drain, and then I turn on the water and I turn on the garbage disposal, and it smells so amazing. I was using lemon essential oil, but I decided to use my grapefruit because I ran out of the lemon, and I'm thinking I'm going to start using grapefruit now because it smells a lot better and it's a lot stronger. And then for my dish detergent to wash my dishes in the dishwasher, I use this 7th generation one. We've been using it for a really long time. It lasts a while. It's actually very affordable and it is natural. So for me, it's amazing. It's a win and you can't go wrong with it. Then I just go ahead and turn off the kitchen light now that everybody is done in the kitchen and it is all clean. And I go ahead and light my new candle. This is the Citrus Sandalwood from Bath & Body Works. I actually just recently got this one. I'm not a huge fan of their summer scents right now, but this one in particular I've been really loving. It smells really good for a kitchen or living room scent. And now our kitchen is completely finished and it's time to relax. Really, I am so drained after cooking and cleaning. It takes a lot out of you, but we got to do it. I just can't stand a messy kitchen, so this is what I always do after we end up cooking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a big thumbs up. I know it was a little different than what I'm usually posting on my channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyways, and that's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.